we got to make sure that our team is playing better than what it is right now, and we'll get there. We've got the right chemistry in the locker room. We've got good players, and we got to make sure that we step up our game. We've got a good Charger team coming in here that is explosive, really on both sides of the ball. So we got to make sure that we take care of business.
Coach Reed, making sure everyone knows they need to just step it up. This is a team, though, that's been to the AFC Championship the last 3 seasons. They want to go to their 3rd Super Bowl in a row. Well, here's what I like to do sometimes. Just even different times of the season, just take the temperature at the table on where we are with certain squads. Is it the Chiefs and everybody else? Is it fair to doubt that the Chiefs can go the distance in 2021? Where are you at with Kansas City?
I mean, it's fair to doubt that they can go the distance. I don't think I got them winning in the Super Bowl outright just right now after 2 weeks of football, but I do think that there's some concern. I think they're at times they can get a little too, I don't want to say arrogant or pompous.
No, say it. They can get.
I think that's what it feels like, or I think they feel like they can overcome any setback. And there's always a matter of time before those setbacks start to bring you back. You know, there's some bad plays that I want to show here that understand where they go and how those aggressive and pompous plays kind of come out, right? Patrick Mahomes drops back. We've seen him get tied up and throw the ball like this. Sometimes it's a completion, sometimes it's not. Here it's not, and it costs them. You know what I mean? And this is a crucial time of the game in the 4th quarter when they're trying to make a drive, trying to score points to keep Baltimore at bay. Instead, you turn the ball over here. So it's just little plays like that that turn a mindset, turn a once overcoming mindset into one that just keeps setting you back. And now you have the fumble here, obviously, which as a running back, you want to take care of the football. You understand that the clock is ticking. You understand that these are crucial down the distance toward the end of the game where you just need to secure the football and come out unscathed and come out with the win. You turn the ball over. And even then, you felt like they could probably overcome this because they have in the past. But I'm a little leery of this team creating a mindset that they can overcome everything because you have to play cleaner football because you're not going to overcome everything. And I think this past week was indicative of
It's a great take, Victor. And imagine the pressure it puts on the offense, knowing that, oh, my God, we fumbled it. There's probably no way we're getting the ball back because our defense cannot stop anything.
Right.
Exactly. And that's what I point to. And it feels like I'm going back in the time machine to a different era of talking about the Chiefs because I thought once they hired Steve Spagnuolo a couple of years ago, they tightened things up. Their run defense got better. It's been atrocious, and last week was unacceptable. The Ravens ran for 251 yards on them. You're not going to win many football games when you give up 251 yards on the ground, and they did so at will. Back in the day, the Chiefs, not back in the day, a couple years ago, they had a guy, Derek Johnson, who no matter what, Derek Johnson would smell it out and would be able to tackle you. He would be able to get it. He would clean it up. Yeah. They've drafted a player, Nick Bolton, out of Missouri. They're very high on him. I'm not sure he's there yet. Willie Gay is a guy that they love. He's not on the field. He's injured. I think it is fair to doubt the Chiefs' defense after this performance. I also think let's give it some time, and maybe that was the outlier. Maybe Bolton develops into that Derek Johnson player, and he'd have to do it quicker than maybe you want to give him the benefit to do as a rookie, or maybe Willie Gay gets back and does it. But like the days of last year where it's, hey, Chris Jones and Frank Clark, and all those guys were on the field, and those guys couldn't stop squat. I have actual fears about that rush defense. But if Gay and Bolton are ever on the field together, there's at least a silver lining that maybe it gets better. I'm just not sure it is. And you can cast doubt on this team. You have to play defense to win in the NFL.
I know.
You have to.
The question is, with the Chiefs, what's new? What's better? What do they add? I kind of say the same thing about the Packers in the NFC. Is it just the same deal? Like, we know that Kelsey's going to Kelsey and Tyreek and Mahomes is going to do it. That's great. Is that enough? I come back to the end, the very end of that Ravens game, a play that we've shown all week. This was a no-doubter. You decided to go for it on 4th and goal, and there was not a speck of doubt that they were going to get it. Patrick Ricard, you see that, completely misses. He's their lead full. He misses his block. The play should be destroyed. No, it was easy. In asking should we go for it, they were just saying, you want to win or should we lose? Let's win. It was, the Chiefs didn't have a prayer of stopping that. So I fully believe they're going to win games into the teens because their firepower is that much. But, like, Baltimore runs the ball. Cleveland runs the ball. Buffalo is learning how to run the ball. I think the Raiders are going to run the ball when Jacobs gets back. So at what point is it like kind of this George Karl Supersonics thing where, like, we're going to score 135 to your 131? That's not sustainable. And what's frustrating if you're a Chiefs fan These are 2019 problems.
Yes.
We fixed this. It's over. We talked for years as a show about, yeah, but that Chiefs D, they figured it out. And it's Tyrann Mathieu here, and it's Chris Jones. I don't see those guys. 2 weeks in, they're 1-1. They lost by 1 point in second on the road. They're going to be fine. Will they win 3 playoff games? They got to be a little tougher. I know that offense is good. You got to be a little tougher on defense. My God.
Season is young. They've
Yeah.
shown that they have some holes. You're saying, like, what's better? Well, what's better with the rest of the AFC? That's kind of where I go to it. So, like, who hasn't had their speed bumps early? And it's a very young season, again, 2 weeks. Can you really, I mean, they can win before they go to the Super Bowl. They might not go to the Super Bowl. Can you tell me that they're not the favorites?
Yeah,
They're definitely still the favorites in the AFC because I'm looking at the Bills. Can I actually, in good faith, say the Bills are better than the Chiefs? I cannot.
Not yet.
The Ravens beat the Chiefs. Can I say that I would favor them over the Chiefs? I cannot do that.
Can you explain why? Like, I'm with you. I
think
wouldn't
the Bills
either.
lost to the Steelers, and
No, the
I think
Ravens.
that what I'm saying, to me, it would be the Bills, right? The Bills are that's who's going to come punch them in the mouth. I don't know. Josh Allen took a huge leap, and he's regressed through 2 weeks of the season. Great win over a Dolphins team who lost their starting quarterback. Incredible and dominant win against the Steelers. They didn't really have it. It's just the truth, and not that they won't have it, but it's not that the Chiefs won't have it either.
Again, super young season, so we'll see how it unfolds. But I think with Kansas City specifically, they brought in Coach Spags to be that, well, he's a blitz-happy guy, right? He knows how to create exotic blitzes, create mismatches, and attack. Against Baltimore, you can't do that. Like, you can't send blitzes through different holes.
Bad matchup for them.
Because
even though they've
Lamar's
beaten
just
them.
going to run right around it, which is what he did half the time.
It's a terrible matchup for them, and this team is really bad at rush defense. And Chris Jones was their nose tackle. Now he's playing defensive end. It's his second game ever at defensive end. They had him turned around in some of these plays because of all the misdirection and what Lamar does. So, to your point, Kyle, when you brought up the Ravens, like they did just beat them, and if they're playing again tomorrow, I'm not sure the Chiefs just wake up and blow them out. I think
I have a hard
Ravens-
time with it too because
the
it's
Ravens
not like
might
the
be
Ravens played the best
bad
game.
It might be a bad matchup for the Chiefs.
Maybe. If Baltimore played the game of their lives and they finally beat the Chiefs, fine. They spotted them 2 early interceptions and
Yeah.
a pick 6, and they still won. So if they're a bad matchup, what about those maniacs in Cleveland? Like, I get it. It's Mahomes and it's Chiefs. But, like, on a given Sunday, if you get punched in the mouth, I just wonder if they're tough enough defensively. I don't know.
At GMFB.